All right, here we go. We have Modern starting off on Blacklist, while XCN will be defending as Global Risk. And now this map actually is better for Global Risk, being that both bomb sites are closer to their spawn base. So it'll take Blacklist a bit more strategy and sneaky crawling around the map to get there.
Yep, the map is fairly small. As you can already see, Modern has pushed up very easily into this B garage. We do have Cola up top looking through the door to make sure that Moran does not get caught off guard. Of course, you can also look through the slits at the top there, but Cola not choosing that viewpoint just yet. On the minimap, I can see that Dong B is already on bomb site A for Modern. Meanwhile, B, we do have a firefight going down.
All right, and 3 members pushing this bomb site. There, 4 members are here now as the bomb should be planted. There we go.
TF plants it right under the bomb site. Meanwhile, Modern gets 3 kills at the same time, leaving only WND left. WND with the sniper does get 1 snipe, shooting through the smoke. Can Cola get the shot? His teammates pushing forward, and TF gets the kill.
Cleans it up. That is a strong start for Modern. We are at 1-0.
Yep, so Modern choosing to push through center and split rather than pushing all the way from the far end of A, walking all the way through the docks, of course, the typical route through these B storage areas and then the B garage at the very end. We're looking, once again, we're just focusing on the pathway to B. You look at the mini-map once again, Modern. Oh, a nice snipe from WND through that center area.
He definitely wanted to get some kind of revenge for dying off last game. You could see that there.
All right, we have Dong B jumping down from the ledge onto A docks, and TF keeping an eye out for his teammates. No enemies in sight, but Fire Z's is right under bomb site A. Gets a nice shot. Cola gets the revenge kill. Dong B is going to move up, and he gets a nice fight. No, he goes down to Kern.
Cola with the C4 now. There's only 2 members left, and they're going to have to stick together. But there are a lot of shots being fired.
Oh, Cola and TF clear out bomb site A. WND and T right now on the minimap. They're still in center. They're trying to figure out which pathing we're going to take. We look at the map right now. Cola and TF also just regaining their breath, and they're going to have to take a step back. We do still have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, so Cola and TF plenty of time to move through. WND is the sniper for XCN, and he still has his rifle as is, so he's going to have some nice sight, especially down A. I would suggest that Cola and TF might be better off just going for a duo play here at bomb site B, especially just with that sniper around. But Cola and TF actually just going to walk right through the docks. There is nobody there. They threw WND and T completely off their trail. WND and T right now both at B site. You see T screen right now. I mean, I like what XCN is doing, not splitting when there's 2 left. That's usually what you want to do, but they've just chosen the wrong bomb site. Of course, they will have a chance to come back and wipe out Modern and defuse the bomb.
And now WND and T both know that obviously they are at the other bomb site. They're going to have to make their way there, but...
Nice shot from Cola right over the ledge. Just a peek and shoot. Gets a headshot back down. WND is now down, so just the M4 and T himself left. And he gets taken out by TF. A nice round around the corner. All right, XCN. From already the first 2 rounds, it just seems that they're not as secure about their defense at bomb site A. They're not as decisive back there. B, of course, we just even haven't seen that much action. Earlier, we did see them leaving B completely open for an easy bomb plant, and then a wraparound clear by Modern. We'll see right now Moran on your screen. He is in B storage, the first B storage. He's going to be moving into the garage. Meanwhile, TF looking through the double doors for a snipe onto WND, but WND keeping further back this time around.
Some shots are being fired, but no one really taking much damage. They are both being pretty cautious in this round.
Yep, Cola once again on the 2nd floor of the garage. We saw them work through those fuel tanks. And Cola now bottom. He's trying to get a view through the slits.
Oh, you guys can see this on your map. They've just got a wall between them.
Yep, Extra Phil being very cautious. He's just inching back and forth behind that crate. Meanwhile, smoke on the docks on A. Lots of shots fired, and a flashbang pushing Moran back around the crates. He doesn't want to stay there without vision.
All right, Dong B takes down Fire Z for first blood.
All right, so Cole is still having this standoff against Extrafill, but of course Extrafill does have T, as you see on your screen right now. Move the observer mode. T is all the way back there. Extrafill still good positioning on that crate. Nice flash. Oh, and a nade coming down to help with that kill for Extrafill. Extrafill with the double, and then there's T to help pick off the third kill for his team. TF and Dong B both still at B. TF with the snipe misses. T, meanwhile, takes out his teammate, and a nice wipe by XCN at bomb site B. Modern just not a bit too rushed into that bomb site B. They got the flash down and then they rushed in, but Extrafill has way superior positioning. Meanwhile, a nice spawn snipe by TF right through the double doors, gets a kill onto WND.
All right, the score is at 2-1. We have 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. But neither team feels that rush. They are just going to take it patiently. And here we could see Dong B's screen. He's just going to wait here behind this crate.
Yep, Dong B jumping down from the rooftops in the middle of A dock. Meanwhile, Jerry just trying to put down some cover fire through the smoke for his teammates. They move down to the far wall of the docks. They're right next to ship. TF and Jerry looking for shots. Moran now switching back and forth as they strafe around this corner. Dong B still just waiting in the middle of the docks to see if anyone's going to push forward after this clear fire, and he might find Kern. Kern inching forward. Dong B. Oh, Kern actually gets the shot around the corner. Well played. All right, Moran now checks the rooftops, goes back to double doors.
All right, with that shot, teams have now evened out. Jerry takes the C4, and they have 1:08 to plant it.
All right, Jerry and Cola both in the garage. Cola once again in his favorite spot, the second floor of that garage. At bomb site B, Extrafill is in his bomb site B spot. Very good positioning for him. He should get first sight around the corner. Meanwhile, Moran just looking down from the global risk spawn, and he gets taken out by Kern. He got pinched a little bit there by Kern and Fire Z's. XCN playing a lot more secure right now after the first 2 rounds. Their spread is a lot better. Good positioning, especially on bomb site B. T and Extrafill, some nice double coverage on bomb site B.
You know, I love watching these teams adapt to their opponents. You know, XCN knew the first game that they needed to just hang back a little bit, be a little more patient, and it is really working for them.
All right, on your screen right now, I do agree, Susie, is Modern going to adapt to this one? They go in for the flash triple play, and we're going to see many kills go down against XCN. XCN now down to 2. And now it's 2v2. Oh, a nice pinch from Kern and Fire Z's, and Kern with a quick 2-piece to pick up the round for XCN.
You know, Kern being the big brother and captain of this team, it just looks like he's cleaning up and taking care of his boys.
He definitely was that past round. Can he keep that up? We'll have to wait and see. WND seems to still be waiting with that long-range sniper rifle in the back. Meanwhile, on your screen, we do see the mini-map as Modern just taking it slow. Once again, Jerry and TF looking for perhaps the snipe onto WND through these double doors. Dong B now not going to go drop at the middle of A dock, but just going to hang back here at the ledge. Going to set up the crates. Another smoke going down, of course, at A docks. Just clears up, and Dong B is safe.
All right, it looks like the team might want to push A, as they've been camping around B for the first few maps.
So Jerry right now on your screen, perhaps thinking about going to the rooftops to dock at A. We do have Fire Z's. The crates providing coverage, of course, for everyone who wants to defend that A. Fire Z's is going to push forward. Gets a little bit risky. Meanwhile, near the center of the map, TF and Moran go through and clear the global risk spawn. They're going to wrap around. Fire Z's also down. It's 4 people onto bomb site A. Extrafill now the only one left. We know that he's the bomb site B guy for XCN. He needs to wrap around and clear 4 guys on an elevated bomb site here at A. It's looking almost impossible for Extrafill. He needs to pull a miracle here to get this round for XCN.
I don't know. Can he do it? You think he can do it?
He is already taking some hits, and there we go. 2 people firing down on him. Dong B takes the kill and takes the round for Modern Gaming.
All right. At this point, XCN might be better for them to just...
for XCN, they do need to be a bit more careful about this center center pinch that Modern just showed us in that last round. Right now, they're not showing any movement towards that, but of course, they did wait a long time. We do have Jerry on the rooftops to Dock A. And, that middle pitch really worked out because they've known that WND kind of the only guy standing back at Global Respawn with that sniper rifle.
Right here we could see Moran's screen. Cola with the C4, and this is a really smart Modern team because they're just changing up where they're going to plant this bomb each round, and I feel like XCN is having a hard time responding to it.
Yeah, XCN really needs to be patient with that. Just spread across from their spawn. They keep inching forward a little bit. Right now we do see FireZ's. This time it paid off for him. He got to inch forward and get the jump onto Jerry, who was jumping down from the rooftops at A docks. We have the same two people here at B, T and Extrafill.
All right, and we could see that Modern, the team, is actually all going to group together and try for B.
All right, so we have TF, Dong B, Cola, and actually, all 4 people now gathered up. 2 people up top, 1 person at the bottom, and
here they
goes
go in. Lots of shots being fired, but this is not working out for Modern.
Modern does get some clear, though, so 2 people left now on both teams. Modern picks up the C4, now Moran going in. He's going to plant it right under the ledge. Bomb has been planted. Flash grenade comes in from Kern. Kern does not get the shot onto TF. TF, nice strafing around the corner. FireZ is already at the bomb site. Can Moran cover for his buddy TF right now? Moran is actually just going to be patient and wait behind there until FireZ shows himself. FireZ gets the shot onto TF, and a nice cover. Oh, no! Oh, my. I was going to say a nice shot and timing from Moran, but Moran completely misses as he rounds the crate. FireZ with the quick 180 for that kill for XCN.
Wow, a 2-for-1 deal for XCN. That was some clutch play there. The score is now at 3-3. Wow, this has just been a give and take, back and forth game.
Yeah, very, very close between these 2 teams. Glad we got to see both of them here on the main stage this morning on this beautiful Sunday here in Chengdu, China. And once again, Modern just waiting to see if they can get any early clears, and also waiting this patient can help draw out a lot of those nades off of XCN so that you don't have to worry about getting fragged or flashbanged as you go into a bomb site. So they're playing it very patient. FireZ's and Dongbi are exchanging shots, as you see on your screen right now at A docks. We do have Jerry there with the C4. He's waiting to come through the Blacklist spawn garage. Moran comes in to help with the back and forth trade against FireZ's. He gets some hits on FireZ's. His health is low, but here comes Curran. Curran actually walks a bit too far forward, gets taken out. Don't want to walk into open space like that. FireZ's does have the coverage of the crates at A, so he's okay for now.
Wow, and through that crossfire there, we could see that Modern actually took no damage at all.
Yep, very, very well played by Modern. I love what they do with the 3 people at A-Docks every time. They just take turns strafing in and out to get some pot shots onto FireZ's, keep him low.
All right, here we are, under a minute to go, and we could probably see some action. Most teams like to wait till about the minute 30 mark before pushing forward on Blacklist. And so I think we're going to be able to see, yep, here we go. We see 3 of the members pushing through, Jerry, Cola, and TF. Jerry with the C4, and they're going to go through this vent.
Yep, so they get to the 2nd floor of the garage, walks through the generators, generally no action. Okay, up through the roof, a nice flash, and they're going to jump in. Dongbi does get taken out. Jerry is on the bomb site. He's waiting to get sight on around these crates. They're going to take a little break, reloading. T now just hiding back. Jerry didn't get vision of where T ran off to, so T is going to reposition as his teammates join him. WND gets taken out. T, meanwhile, just fighting for his life, but a nice wraparound by Cola.
Cola with 3 kills.
Very, very well played. T had the good plan there to reposition as FireZ's was coming in. FireZ's just rushed in a little bit too fast, got taken out before T could take the flank shots against Modern. So Modern picks up that round 4-3. Now we are in the 8th round. There's only 2 more rounds with these factions, and they'll switch sides. Can XCN tie it up? to make it a 5-4 for either side in that final round.
You know, Modern, well, by we're missing action. Oh, man.
Sniper shot from TF through the double doors. Not even that long range, just got it right through as soon as WND showed his face. And Kern now going to be worried. He needs to stay back at that global risk spawn. They had this happen to them before when WND went down. Modern just pushed through the center and then split for a pincer move onto both bomb sites. So Kern gonna have to wait there.
You know, statistically, this is a global risk favored map. But we're seeing here that Modern played well. And Cola
nice.
taking down Fire Z. Jerry taking down Kern.
5-man rush into bomb site A. They're going to go in and clear with that 5-man full squad. We have Extrafill getting sniped down by TF. TF has good vision onto T, but Jerry's going to come through with the AK and pick up the win for Modern. 5-3 now. XCN wants to win this. Almost tied up at 5-4 as much as you can in a 9-round first half. All right, so XCN actually switching things up a bit. Right now on the minimap, you see Fire Z's is going to defend that global risk spawn and the double doors at center alley, while WND is at bomb site A with Kern. It's a bit of a switch up for this last round of the first half. Dong B on rooftops at A.
All right, we can see some smoke here. Dong B knows that there's something going on over here. He wants to be really careful.
All right, TF is actually just going to jump back and forth between these double doors and center. Fire Z still doesn't have vision on it. Meanwhile, on the pathway to B, we have Cola already at the generators. He's looking to go up to the second floor of that garage once again.
All right, Kern has taken first blood. Poor Dong B, he wasn't too careful there.
Yep, Kern inched forward a little bit to get that shot. Right now on your screen, we do see that standoff once again between Cola and Extrafill and Chi. Meanwhile, Jerry up front. Oh, and he gets a nice shot around the corner on Fire Z's, and he dodges back into the underground storage. Picks up the C4 for his team. And he's coming back out now to the generators on the other side of that tunnel. And then he's going to back all the way while Cola keeps an eye on this B garage.
All right, here we go at 55 seconds. Cola throwing down a smoke bomb and a bunch of other grenades.
Do hear shots going down. Cola needs to back off. So with that smoke down, he's just going to say, all right, there's still fire down at bomb site B. We look on your map right now. Okay, Modern going for another full squad play at the 30-second mark. They're going to push through onto A. They know that B is more securely defended by XCN. They need to watch out for WND. He's going to round the corner, and WND does not get the kill. Flashbang, flashing both of them, but helps him out. Meanwhile, at the top, there is Kern waiting for them. Kern gets one kill. If they follow up one by one, they need to be careful. Jerry jumps onto the crates, gets the vertical advantage onto Kern. TF with a nice snipe onto T, and we have Extrafill, the lone wolf left. And a two-piece for Extrafill. 1v1 right now. Extrafill with a nice shot above the crates onto TF. Wins the round for XCN with this defuse, and that makes it 5-4 and barely in favor of Modern. Extrafill really clutching at the end. That was a 1v4 clutch. Amazing play, just hard to do for anyone. Anything above really 2 is impressive, but 4, especially with that kind of positioning that Modern had, they had the vertical advantage. They also had 2 people on the bottom side of bomb site A, and Extrafill got them during that plant phase. So he made it essentially a 1v3 because one person was planting, although the plant time is short. Nice play by Extrafill, and now they're going to switch sides. Modern going to be playing on Blacklist to go plant the C4. Or XCN, rather.
Man, just that kind of decision-making and quick thinking and quick fingers, too. I mean, this is what sets apart the professionals and the amateurs.
That is right, Susie. So right now, again, as I mentioned earlier, XCN now going to be on offense with that Blacklist faction.
And Modern going to be defending as Global Risk.
So Modern already has pushed much more forward in this defense position. They're already at the generator since to be. They're not going to let XCN even take position at the garage. Modern playing a bit aggressive here. That means Jerry, yes, as you see right now, he has to make sure he keeps his eye on the tunnel along with Moran. They need to cover both entrances with just 2 people. They get a nice shot onto T. WND has been seen, so has Kern. Meanwhile, Fire Z's comes back around the tunnel. Like I said, 2 entrances into that generator room. Modern failed to cover it securely, and Fire Z's gets the flank. All right, WND onto the second floor of Garage. Modern has backed off a little bit from that bomb site B. Jerry, where Extra Phil was in the previous half.
Okay, we see Jerry here. He's definitely staying in bomb site B, just making sure that no one's going to be able to do anything here. We have 56 seconds left on the clock.
All right, they're shooting through the
wall, trying to get Jerry. They have a feeling that there is a player over there, but I don't think they've done much damage.
Yep, the window doesn't get a good angle around the crate, so unfortunately, XCN not going to get any easy shots. But WND actually gets a shot onto TF right outside the door. Cola now taking TF's spot. WND inching even more forward.
He inched a little too forward, and Jerry is able to take that kill, but
can Extra Phil do it again? It's 1v3. He's done 1v4 before. Modern knows that there were 3 people shooting. They have some good awareness on the shots fired from that garage. Extra Phil just going to back it up a tad bit. Still on the second floor. He jumps down. He turned it back. He's turned his back. Needs to watch out. Cola right around the corner. He's trying to look through the slits. Oh, and the headshot from Cola.
Wow. That is just I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless. The game just goes by so fast. It is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but man, it feels like 10 seconds to be completely honest with you.
Yep, a lot of the action happening at the same time. Meanwhile, Jerry pushes up super far. Right now we're looking at the B side. Moran pays for pushing forward at B side once again. Meanwhile, Jerry runs all the way through the double doors here, and he gets 1 kill. He gets 2. Can he get the 3rd? He's going to switch to his Deagle, so he doesn't have to spend time reloading, but eventually gets taken out.
All right, we are at 3 members left for XCN, 2 for Modern. The minute and 50.
Oh! Wow, Fire Z's with a clean headshot with his AK onto TF. But Cola comes in from behind. Cola coming in from the tunnels. Now he's looking at Garage. He sees T jump forward. He knows he needs to move quickly. We do have a nade coming in through that window, so he's trying to spray through onto the bomb site. He knows typically where players are standing or sitting. Smoke onto the Garage. A nade comes in. Cola needs to watch out. Cola dodges that one. He's trying to shoot through the edge of the crate there for some damage on WND. T.
Oh, but that's not enough. Wow.
All right, so still very, very intense right now.
Score is 5-6. They are just neck and neck. They are not allowing, both teams really, really want this, and you can tell in their gameplay.
Yep, TF with a clean snipe as we start this round in that center alleyway. So as I said before, those of you guys who aren't familiar with FPS, especially during a firefight, it's always quicker to switch to your secondary weapon than try to reload your rifle. So that's why we'll see a lot of these players switch to their pistol in the middle of a firefight if they feel that they have to reload, or if they're already in the reload motion, or if they feel they only have a couple shots left, they'll switch for a bit extended firefight.
Okay, looks like T is going to come back and pick up that C4 as he's done. And the team, I feel they play much better regrouped together.
Well, we've seen it work for both sides right now on this map, Susie. Just waiting to the very end and kind of making the defensive side impatient and have to check both sides. That only really works if you've gotten a pot shot on one of the players on Global Risk. And right now, Modern's the one up 5-4 players against XCN. They are grouped up at B.
Wow, Jerry taking down WND, but Extra Phil with the double kill takes down Jerry, who's taken down his teammate.
All right, Extra Phil is on fire right now. 2 players left for XCN. Now they have 58 seconds, plenty of time to just wait and make Modern impatient. Now Modern is all grouped around B. TF on the minimap, as you can see, with that rifle is going to keep an eye out on center alley and A. Oh, Extra Phil and Current could run into Cola and TF here. They need to watch out. Oh, Cola gets a clean shot through the double doors. And now shooting through the doors onto Extra Phil. He has sight, but TF helps him with the snipe for that kill.
In a situation like that, do you think it's smart for the 2 members to stick together?
Yes. I believe that's always just a better play. Now and then you might want to take a risk with a split and try to pinch out, but when it's just 2 players left, no matter how many are left on the other side, it's always better to go as 2, because if you split too far, your intel will be useless at that time for your teammate to react to.
All right, WND is headed over to bomb site B, just scouting it out to see if his teammates can plant the bomb there.
All right, we do see Dong B on that bomb site A.
All right, it looks like T with the C4. He's going to join WND and fire Z's. Oh, and Kern decided to join the party as well, and they're going to go to the B bomb site.
Yep, so we do have all 5 members at the generators right now for XCN. TF has sight of that window. He misses the shot, though. TF could have made this a lot easier for Modern right now. A nice lane, gets some damage on Fire Z's. Fire Z's eventually goes down. 2 more and rifle fire. Meanwhile, TF has been flashbanged.
Wow, there's a ton of fire just being exchanged back and forth.
Now everyone here is at B, but if you see right now, Dong B is going to wrap around. He gets 1 kill, and now they have Kern and WND. Quarter WND eventually takes out 1. Oh, Dong B.
Wow, and TF just waiting there with the sniper kill, kills off Kern, and WND is the last one standing versus Cola and TF.
All right, so we do have a sniper rifle. He's got his sights through that window. WND is on the 2nd floor, though. WND waiting to see if Modern will maybe get impatient and inch forward. He drops down to the window. He hasn't been seen yet. Oh, and the nice hit from Cola.
Ooh, with 24
so
HP, that was going to be tough for him to survive through. But we've seen crazier plays.
Yes, we have, and it's so hard to round around B from that garage just because you have to keep eyes on 2 edges of your screen. And if you put it at a perfect angle that you can see both edges, then you won't be aiming at the places you need to shoot. So very tough situation for WND.
All right, the score is now at 5-8. Modern needs 2 more wins, and they take home this first game. First match?
First set. Let's call it a set.
All right, we'll call it a set.
It just gets a little bit too confusing. We could call it game because these are rounds within each game. So
first round. There we go. No?
No, because the rounds are what we're playing at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, terminology and semantics. All right, we can see Jerry here has taken down T for first blood. Everyone else full health, and TF with the sniper rifle. He's just going to stay here and put cover.
All right, so XCN, you see on your screen on that map, and now with that bird's eye view, Kern going to go on the ledge, trying to get, oh! What a snipe from TF. TF does pay for it. Dong B once again, he has this nice corner. Can he get the 3-piece? No, eventually goes out to WND, but WND had turned his back for too long. Dong B pretty much emptied his clip. They're right in front of him, got 2 people for it. Good positioning.
All right, well, XCN realized A was probably not the best option, and B might be the safer route.
They've paid for that last crate leading up to bomb site A twice now in the second half, and I'm not quite sure why. I mean, earlier they did take out Dong B a little bit quicker, but this time they paid for it very dearly, and I just think they should clear it better. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map, central alleyway, Jerry and Cola getting some nice fire down to clear out both the top bridge and the double doors against XCN. They make it 5 players to 3 players right now. Susie with TF having nice line of sight down the docks.
All right, we are at 1 minute and 32 seconds. 1 more win for Modern, and they win this round.
Yep, so they win this game. So Dong B does get a nice clear at A.
Oh, wow.
And Modern with the win. They take the first set here against XCN. So Modern is up 1-0 in the entire match score. They ended it quite convincingly, 10-5. Well played by Modern. Now we will be switching maps going into the second set.
All right, and the second map could be either sub-base or Black Widow.
I believe for this match, the drawing has resulted in Black Widow, but I will have to double check that. Once again, the order is determined by random drawing by the official. So it shouldn't take long. We're just going to have to switch maps. Again, that's the best thing about playoffs is that we don't need to switch gear. We don't need to switch lobbies. Just click a button, switch the map, and that is all good to go. All right, so it will indeed be Black Widow here as their second map. So if Modern wins this one, we won't even get to see sub-base. And that's cool.
No, it's not. I'm actually kind of sad about that. I would really like to see these two teams duke it out on sub-base. But Black Widow is, in case you guys didn't know, one of the older CROSSFIRE maps. It's been around for quite some time. And here we go. Here's our introduction. It's been used in a lot of different tournaments here, and a lot of FPS players are going to be very familiar with this map because it's loosely based off of
Dust 2.
Dust 2.
Yep, so you'll see some similarities here. Of course, I think the pathway to B is quite different, other than the fact that the B bomb site is very much the same, and you do have to go through kind of an internal area, but there isn't the catacombs that you see in Dust 2 on Black Widow, and I like that in some ways. I like how the teams played around it yesterday. Of course, bomb site A going to be a tad bit different. It is elevated, but there are 2 ramps leading up to the stairs, and of course you can reach it through the center hallway, and then leading out into the arches onto bomb site A. So here are the arches that look over the bomb site and the ramps leading in.
I really like the open space and the long alleyways. It's for good sniping. It's for, you know, just long range kills, and I think those are really exciting to watch as a spectator of an FPS sport. Here on the map, you can see the 4 main camping spots. There's bomb site B. And like I said, there's all these crates, there's these long alleyways. It makes for good camping, it makes for good sniper plays, and that's what I'm here to see.
Oh man, meanwhile, we have an update really quick from the tournament zone. AG Pepsi moves on 2-0 against RMA Ozone. RMA Ozone put up a really good fight on the first map, which was on port, but in the second map sub-base, AG won 10-3. Meanwhile, Pacific Wara has actually taken the second map off of QCS with a convincing 10-6 score, so they are tied at 1-1 playing their third map. And now we are in this second map.
Here we go. We are on the second map. This is Black Widow. We have Modern on Blacklist. XCN defending again as Global Risk.
All right, so we have Modern just hanging back. So is XCN. As you see, Modern still kind of hanging around their spawn, actually. They haven't really made their mind on where they want to clear first. They did throw that smoke at the double doors in the center alley, and the smoke seeping through the windows through center hallway. Dongbi gonna have to watch out for that one. You see more Dongbi has to round the stairs, and that's a vertical advantage, as you see right there, for that Global Risk at the arches. The stairs leading up, very hard to round with a perfect angle for headshots. We have more players moving up to the arches. Nice shot by Jerry, but he gets taken down. His teammate, Moran, comes in to help clear the path to bomb site A.
Oh, but TF with a great shot on W and D.
Oh, TF gets counter-sniped by Fire Z's. Meanwhile, Cola helping out from the far side of A through the windows.
They're just trading off kills one by one until there's going to be no one left.
All right, so it's all up to Kern right now in this center hallway. And he gets taken down by Moran.
That was a very quick round. You know, this is a map because of all the nooks and crannies, all the doors, the main double doors, the crates. It allows for players to just take each other out left and right. We can see on the mini-map there, they are going to meet together in this big marketplace right over by the A bomb site. And now Dongbi is going to want to hold back a bit. We can see here Modern is going to pull back and regroup and rethink this position.
Okay, so Modern taking it slow again.
You know, slow and steady wins the race. So they say. And we can see that the Modern team, Cola is going to go to A just to scout it out, while the rest of the team, 4 men, headed over towards B. And you can see on the map here, they're actually, B is pretty empty.
Yep, B is actually completely exposed as there are only 2 players left on XCN. FireZ's and T get a good clear on A.
And TF is able to plant that bomb.
Yeah, so that should have already given T and FireZ's the alert, with 2 people rushing into A. Bomb site B has been planted. You see that window, the classic window at B. Well, that's going to be a contested hotspot. Of course, the double doors at B, very dangerous for, oh, there we go. As you see, very dangerous for Global Risk to come in through once the bomb's been planted.
Oh, FireZ's got his work cut out for him, and
Moran with a nice shot.
Unable to deliver.
That's the danger in that double doors. It's just once you're in bomb site B, it's much easier to get good line of sight through that door.
All right, Modern is up 2-0 on this map. This is Black Widow for those of you who are just tuning in. Oh, that was very smart because they knew that XCN was going to have that upper hand by being up top of the stairs. Come in with 3 men and take him out.
Yep, so Modern going for another quick plant. TF plants it at merely 2 minutes. And now we do have a 4v3 situation. WND evens it up, 3-3 players. WND in that window right above A. He could actually get a defuse here if they can cover for him against TF. But TF and Jerry with some nice shots around the corner. TF still alive, spraying through those crates. And 1-2 on WND,
wow.
Eventually the last one alive. Nice play by XCN. They didn't want to rush a sneak defuse. They knew that TF was in those arches, and they pushed through with that double play.
Whew. XCN finally puts a point on the board for this map. They definitely don't want to be behind. And here we go.
Once again, of course, when you're on that A, you always want to have at least 1 person up on the actual bomb site. You have that vertical advantage. Meanwhile, Kern is downstairs next to the left staircase leading up.
Dong B takes out our XTFL.
Yep, so Dong B using that patio all the way across from bomb site A at the very end of the alley for a nice sniping advantage. Of course, you can crouch and kind of hide around that patio. Meanwhile, on your screen, Cola is at the arches at A. He throws in a smoke to try to clear it out all the way actually to the bomb site. Gives Dong B some time to reposition. TF meanwhile here.
Ooh, and Jerry with that shot takes down WND. Moron takes some hits, but he's still alive and kicking.
Yep, Jerry just trying to put out some shots onto the double door, see if he can get any hits, but he's not going to find a target. Meanwhile, FireZ's with a nice snipe all the way against Dong B. So that was a sniper fight at the bottom of the map here on your screen on that A alleyway. Modern going to go for the arches again here at bomb site A. Nice quick check onto the bottom by Cola right there. He's going to round the corner and get the headshot onto FireZ's.
Oh, Cola with the 2 kill takes out Kern, and that's the end of that round.
All right, Modern up 3-1. Modern, they just need to win this set to win the match. 2-0. FireZ's with a nice spawn snipe against TF. FireZ's has been really on point with his sniping game on this map.
Yeah, he has been.
But it's not been enough. He's only really been able to find 1 target each round. Modern playing it very safe once they realize where FireZ's is. Typically going to start around those double doors at spawn.
Okay, we can see here this is Dong B's sniping angle. He's going to change positions and try to find himself a good place to camp out, take out some enemies.
Yep, so Cola gives him the clear right now to get to that patio. They're going to switch positions so that Dong B has that sniper's viewpoint all the way across A alleyway. We do have Moran here at the double doors.
Oh, and FireZ is waiting for him over there, right outside.
Moran not going to push out too far. There's the smoke at double doors, so Moran just going to hang back and try to spray through that smoke. He did catch slight sight of FireZ's, throws in his frag, and now back up to the bridge.
All right, each team down 1 member, 4v4 with 1:09 to go on the clock.
All right, Jerry also at B bridge. Jerry looking into that B house. Jay gonna go in. Smoke at the door, but he still has sight through the windows. He's gonna duck to not show his head through those windows, and then he's gonna try to get a shot around the door, but he's not gonna find anyone because right now there is no one at bomb site B. Jerry just being very cautious. Meanwhile, Cola in the center of the map gets a kill against Kern.
Oh, but Fire Z's just sniffs out Jerry, kills him.
Extra Phil with another kill for XCN, and now it's just Cola left here from the center. He's going to go through the arches. He picks up the C4, gets one kill. Can he get the second? No, the switch not quick enough. Used his entire clip, and he gets taken down during that weapon switch. Modern up 3-2, but XCN trying to bring it back together for their team, representing Indonesia here at CROSSFIRE Stars Season 2 in Chengdu, China.
This is intense. Absolutely intense. They're just giving games back and forth, and we haven't seen a gap bigger than, what, 2 games?
Yeah, it's been very, very close. Yeah, I think the most someone was up 2, but then they closed it back down to a 1-round difference.
They were at 3-3 at one point. All right, we can see here XCN just cleaning up everyone. Wow, T with a double kill, but then TF comes right back with 2-piece as well.
That's impressive by TF for a quick double kill with a sniper rifle. The bolt is pretty slow. And Curran eventually takes down Cola. Would have been a tough spot for Cola. Bomb site A, so open. Hard to defend on your own right there. Too many angles that you have to cover alone.
And they are back at 3-3 again.
3-3 as it was in the first half for the first set. So now we do have 3 members of Modern, as you see right now on your screen here at B Bridge. Jerry and Moran waiting for that smoke to clear through that door. Now they have their 4th member, Cola, with the C4 joining him.
All right, WND is out in the open.
All right, there's 4 people from Modern pushing in through B. WND is at the very corner of bomb site B. He might be able to get a clean 3-piece, but a nice shot through the crates. Moran gets a headshot through the crates, a penetration headshot to clear out bomb site B for his friends. And now all 5 members of Modern here at B is going to be very tough. XCN actually just rushes in through the B double doors. They're going to pay for that dearly. If Fire Z's can clutch this 1v5, not at all. Gets taken out by Cola. That penetration kill was impressive. Just Spidey senses tingling everywhere. All right, double smoke down in the center alleyway to help Modern position themselves. They're actually all going through center hallway. They're going to come up to the arches. And
wow.
A nice clear.
Cola and TF each with a kill apiece.
Fire Z's gets pushed back all the way to the corner. He's in the A window.
And it's a 5v1 game now with Dong B with the 3-piece. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Dong B, what a slayer right now for Modern. All right, Modern looks quite calm and composed in their booth right there on your screen.
That was the face of a killer. Did you not see that?
That was the face of a cold-blooded killer, Susie. And they have 3 people rushing that B bridge again. Modern picking up the pace a little bit. As they go through this first half, they've decided that just faster pacing is working out against XCN. I would agree with that. Nice pop through the window and a vertical shot against WND. Clears out bomb site B, and Kern goes down at the global respawn. B once again wide open. The bomb is quickly planted by Modern. Now they have 4 people on that bomb site.
Wow, and that was a headshot by Cola. T is taken out.
Extra Phil, can the man do it again? He is in B house. No, he gets taken down by Moran. And that is the first half. 6-3 in favor of Modern.
This aggressive play is really working out for Modern.
Yep, and wow, in game the MVP for that first half. Just the client always gives an MVP during any of these games, and that was Cola with an 11-4 kill to death ratio.
Wow.
11 kills in 9 rounds. That's more than at least 1 kill per round, and died only in 4 of them.
You know, I was thinking if Cola decided to change teams and went to AG, he'd be Pepsi Cola.
That's a good one. That is. Or maybe he should make a team named Coca.
Coca?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Would be pretty sweet.
Only if you got sponsored by them.
All right, so Modern now on that global risk. They've already lost one member each here in this first round of the second half.
Oh, that was a quick 2 kill by TF, taking out XCN members. It is now 3-3.
All right, meanwhile, Current comes in onto B Bridge, but he's going to be jumped on by Moran. C4 is down. Moran has sight of it, so Moran's just going to camp that C4 at B Bridge. As you see on your map right now, FireZ is taking that sniping spot onto B Bridge right under. He's going to move now to join Extrafil. He needs to watch out for, oh, no, Dong B gets the jump on him. Extrafil all alone. Extrafil is like the clutch guy for XCN, but he's only succeeded once so far. Was very impressive. Can he do it again?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
he's going to run into, a nice round around the B house. He gets the kill onto Moran. Moran trying to be too sneaky there. Extrafil under B Bridge. He's going to check his sights.
He picks up the C4, and it is now a 1v1. Oh, but he is down to 22 HP. You think he could do this?
He definitely can. A headshot is all he needs, and Dong B might be walking through the double doors right now. Extrafil, get your sights on there.
But Dong B is too quick, and Extrafil goes down.
Yep, Extrafil was too thorough with his sweep at that bomb site on B. He checked too many corners. Gave Dong B enough time to come in and get the first shot.
All right, the game is at 3-7. Modern needs 3 more wins, but
Yep,
Moran goes ahead and takes that Extrafil. He says, "Nuh-uh, I'm not having you stick around for this round."
Yep, with Extrafil down, what is XCN gonna do? He's kind of been their anchor so far.
All right, we can see that the 4 members now, they're just gonna all group together. They're over on the B side. T picks up the C4. And they are going to make their way over to, as you say, the B house.
Yep. So TF gets a nice snipe and another one. TF just shooting through all these windows for a 3. Wow! 4 kills for TF, all from that window with his sniper rifle. TF on fire right now.
Wow. Now that's the face of a cold-blooded killer,
wow,
if I've ever seen one.
TF, wow, just amazing play. He's going for another snipe at the double doors at the start of this round. Not going to find anyone through the smoke.
All right, looks like Dong B decides to pick up the sniper rifle as well.
And a nice position from Jerry. Those double doors, it's a classic spot to hide behind that open door. A lot of times people would check for penetration kills as they move through, but Jerry was given enough time to pick up a double before he goes down. Now it's 2 players versus 3. All 3 members of Modern have sights going into A. Of course, Dong B a little bit further off to help protect also the B bomb site. He's going to go into the B window now.
All right, Dong B has given up his sniper for an assault weapon. And we have 1:25 left on the clock.
Yep, so FireZ's just hanging out with his AWM right now, scoped in, checking for anyone passing through towards that A window. But everyone being very calm and quiet. Moran and Kolar are going to move all the way down the A alleyway right now. That leaves FireZ just waiting patiently alone with his sight. You see the map on your screen right now. WND joins FireZ's with that C4, and Modern has left bomb site A entirely open.
All right, Moran and Kolar are now moving together. I think they're on a search to find these 2, but they're not going to find them because WND and FireZ's headed to A, as you can see here on your map.
All right, so WND and FireZ should be able to get this plant. Dong B was in the center. He was right at the global respawn, but that is not where XCN went through. They went through the arches at A. And now WND and FireZ, they don't want to give away their position just yet. They're trying to get Modern to be a bit more impatient. This should make Modern a bit antsy.
Ooh, and right through that window. Not enough to get him that kill, though.
But FireZ gets a nice snipe all the way through the underpass here at A. And FireZ actually gets taken out by Dong B as revenge. It's 1 versus 2. WND uses nade, does not get a hit. And Dong B's going to rush up. WND needs to watch his back right now.
Oh.
There he is. WND gets the kill. He did not get sight of Moran, and Moran comes up the other ramp. Picks up the kill. He needs to go for the defuse now. Should have enough time. Nice defuse by Moran.
Whew, that was suspenseful. I actually held my breath for a while in that game.
And that is 9-3 now in favor of Modern. Modern just needs one more round win to move on to the semifinals here at CFS Season 2 in Chengdu, China. They've already lost TF, their excellent sniper, to FireZ's counter snipe. And once again, XCN pushing through the arches. Are they going to take it slow? No, they're going to go quick.
They know that they have to. I mean, if they lose this, this is it. This is the game point.
Yep, Dong B missed his nade, and he's going to pay for that dearly. Bomb has been planted by XCN. XCN pushing back. Jerry, the only one left. Can he clutch this for his team to move on to the semifinals? Does not get a hit onto WND. He's fighting at the arches. Throws in his flashbang. Oh, he gets flashed, but he is able to move back out. Gets a shot onto WND. And another one. Can he get extra fill and have enough time for a defuse? He's moving forward.
It is Extra Phil versus Jerry, but as we've seen, Extra Phil is quite the clutch player. Can he do it?
Yup.
And he does.
Extra Phil with the nice 1v1 shootout.
They can live to see another day, or another round, really.
Yep, 9-4 now for XCN. XCN trying to push back. Still a lot of points they need to acquire to come back in this.
All right, they're going to go straight down that middle. As you can see here on your map, team members, Cola takes down T, first blood.
All right, we're at 3 to 5 players. Modern just loses their first player, second player, and third player. Putting it back to 2-2. Jerry going big right now.
WND goes ahead and takes down Jerry. And now it is a 2-1. Can TF hold the fort?
All right, he gets one. Oh! FireZ's brings it to 9-5 for XCN. You can see a little bit of anxiety on the face of TF right now, Modern. They know they just need one more round to move on to the semifinals, and they will win the match 2-0.
You know, I really like this aggressive play by XCN. It looks like the last 2 rounds, they knew that they had to win this, and so they're just pushing real hard.
Yep, XCN going full aggressive once again. Pushing forward, 4 players to 3. They whittle them down real quick. They are going to catch their breath really slowly here at the double doors. Jerry is waiting behind that door. He had success in that spot before. XCN has not been checking for penetration kills on that door. And we do see T and FireZ's moving through. FireZ's is going to check the double doors once again. Jerry has the sights there, and they're just barely going to miss each other.
Ooh, their spider senses were definitely tingling on that one. We have 1 minute and 39 on the clock. Modern with 3 members and XCN with 4.
All right, Jerry going to toss in a flash. Oh, he actually gets flashed himself first. He tries to spray through the door, has to back out. That's taking quite a few hits. Meanwhile, Jerry gets the shot through the window against Kern. FireZ's now in a standoff against Jerry.
Oh,
Extra
they're
Phil.
so close to each other. FireZ's and...
Oh, FireZ's actually gets a snipe
Oh, he
right
does
through
get
the
it.
corner of the window against Jerry. Extra Phil, meanwhile, had cleared the underpass at A. So Extra Phil says bomb site A is clear, but TF is at bomb site B. FireZ's needs to make a choice right now. Is he going to go all the way around? TF gets the shot up to Extra Phil across the map at bomb site A.
Oh, but FireZ's goes ahead and takes out TF, and they're still in this game. It is 6-9.
Yep, one shot with that deagle to the head, and FireZ's, the precision sharpshooter for XCN, brings it to a 6-9 game in this second map.
I've got to say, this winning momentum must feel really good for XCN right now.
Oh, definitely. And FireZ starts us off with another nice precision shot. Kern helping take out Dong B. Modern in a lot of trouble all of a sudden.
All right, Modern finally able to take out 1 member, but they are only down to 1, down to 0, and XCN, quick game, makes it 7-9.
Wow, 7-9. They were at 3-9 earlier. I'm not sure what Modern
The adrenaline
is
is pumping, just like you said before, where the teams get up and cheer each other. I think this is a source of them just really feeling, they're really feeling this game right now.
Yeah, XCN definitely is, and now Modern, they're not even going to deal with those double doors. TF's just very far back.
Ooh.
Extra throw does get taken up by Cola. There were 2 people in that A alleyway. Meanwhile, XCN, as you see on your screen, they're all huddled up on the other side of the map from A alleyway.
All right, looks like XCN is going to push over to B. There's only one person waiting for them there.
But it is TF, the sharpshooter for Modern. He gets 1 shot through the windows, takes down the C4. C4 is now down in B house. TF, of course, does not realize this, doesn't have sight of it, but he does get a 2nd shot right through the windows. Very, very quick shots right now. He was born to be a sharpshooter, Susie, and he's waiting for FireZ's to show his face.
Oh, wow, he takes down Kern.
Yep, Cola with the wraparound at Arches takes down Kern. And Moran is now going to come up to FireZ's and wins it for Modern Gaming. Modern Gaming going to be moving on to the semifinals with this 2-0 map score against XCN. XCN definitely put up a fight, though.
What a fight that was. XCN just... What do you think happened there? Why this surge of winning?
Well, I think it happened with both teams where just once they realized that they needed a quicker pace on offense on Black Widow, they did better. It just worked better on this map because if you give Global Risk enough time, there's so many windows, especially with a player like TF, that you can sharpshoot. You can have a sharpshooter sit there and just snipe people down one by one. You have so many staircases that file up into these doorways and windows. So, nice try by XCN, picked up the pace, went in that last round. They got that first shot and then held back a little bit, and that gave Modern enough time to regroup. TF, definitely the MVP in that second half for Modern. Players exchanging handshakes, of course. Great tournament, still a good showing by XCN. They will be in the category of 5th through 8th place. So congratulations to them. They still made it to the top half of this tournament here, CFS Season 2 here in Chengdu, China.
You know, and what's great about this tournament is that even if you are in 5th to 12th place, you still go home. 5th to 8th, really. Was it? Well, anyway, everyone goes home with something. Actually,
Yes.
It's all 16 teams get to go home with something.
All 16 teams go home with something. But of course, there is a division at the 8th place because you did move on to the round of 8 in the playoffs. So that is the category that XCN will be divided into. So props to them.
And these are the greatest CROSSFIRE teams in the world. So just making it this far, absolutely kudos to them.
Yep, so Modern and AG, the first 2 teams to be moving on to the semifinals. We will be taking a quick break before we come back to the semifinals with an update.